Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make the candy wrapper keychain. You need a piece of vinyl. They sell this at Hobby Lobby, any craft store really, and they have different thicknesses. This one's quite a thick one. They have ones thinner than this. Okay, so you're going to start off with this, and this template right here is 4.5 by 3.5, but I don't go by that all the time. These are all different sizes because I'll make one that big and then whatever's left. Like this piece is left, so I'll just make one out of this. So that I don't usually measure things. I just go about like that. So you're going to need double-sided tape. And I have score tape, but it was only a 1/2 inch and I needed 1/4. So I bought this red line tape. And you're just going to put it on the edge like this. Okay, so you have it on the edge. You're going to peel it off. Now I always use my pokey tool for this. Any kind of tape like this. Okay, so you peel the backing off. And then you're going to just attach it to this other side. So you make a tube. Now, don't go all the way over, just enough to go on the tape, okay? So I hope you can see that. Let me just go over just a bit. There we go. Okay, so then you're left with this. Now I usually cut it if I need to, just to make it even, like right here. See how this is overlapping just a little bit? I'm going to cut that. All right, just to be straight. I'm going to cut that piece, and then I'm going to check this side. That side's okay. Okay, so now we have this part done. You're going to have to seal one of the sides before you continue. So you need a flat iron, okay? And you should put it on your lowest setting. Now, because this vinyl is a little bit on the thick side, I can't have it on the lowest setting because it keeps opening up. So I put it on the next level. You'll know when you stop playing around with it whether you need higher heat or not. And then I got this little bit of fabric I just used for this. I just put it right on top of here, and I get the hot iron, flat iron. Okay, I close it on there, and I get the flat iron, and I just hold it for a few seconds. Sometimes you're going to go back in and do the corners. Okay, so we'll see. I don't know. I kind of pull it too. Actually, that all closed in one try. So I don't even need to do it again. Usually I have to do the corners. This was a good one. I got lucky, I guess. Then I'm going to hold this flat. Now, some people use paper, some don't. They just put their cabochons in there. I like to use a background paper. And again, I don't trim. I don't measure, because they're always going to be different. So I'm going to cut this. Now, because I want this little design in the center, I'm going to try to just cut this and see how it goes. Usually I would just cut an end and it would be no big deal, but because I want this in the center, now I'm going to try and see what it looks like. This is a little bit too big, so we're going to just cut a little bit more off. Just a little bit more. Okay, this fits good. Now, you're going to push it up in here. You need a little bit of space here for when you close it up. So I might even go a little bit more than that. There's a space here right now, but I think I want just a tad bit more. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I like it to be. Now I want it to match on the other side. So I just take another piece of paper and just match it on the other side. Sorry about my voice. It kind of sounds like a frog stuck in there. Okay, so this is what I do. I just glue it to that, and then I put it in there. Let me just trim this up a bit. Okay, we're good. Let me just put it in here just to make sure. Oops, sorry about that. That's a little bit tight, so I'm just going to take a little tiny bit off, because we don't need to be struggling with it while we stick it in here. Okay. All right, now you're going to take your capuchon or your button, whatever you have. I have another little hula girl, so I'll use that again. It's a cute one. And you're going to hot glue it. So I'm going to put mine right in the middle. Just like that. Excuse me. So there she is, and that's all I'm going to add to this one. And I'm going to put her in the little sleeve. Okay, now I got to add my sequins. So because she has a green little skirt, I'm going to add some green to this, some light green. And I have all these shades of pink from 28 Lilac Lane. I got this at a local craft store before they went out of business during COVID, so that's sad. They used to do cards and stuff, the Blitz, once a year. We'd go there and make cards for the day. It was a lot of fun. Oh, I'll miss that store, but what are you going to do? So we're going to put some of these little pinky ones in here. And then I'll just put some in the back as well. You can put as much or as little as you like. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. All right, that looks good to me. Okay, now we have to close it back up. So, make sure all your sequins are in there nice. And get your little piece. You can use, I think you can use ribbon too if you haven't, but if you have any scraps of fabric, that would be good. And once you start doing these, it automatically just folds and stays like that. So you don't have to keep folding it down to seal the vinyl. So you're gonna seal it up. And let's see if I'm lucky again and I only have to do this once. Time will tell. Look at that. I only had to do it once. I'm checking to see if it's going to open. Sometimes it tricks you and it starts to open. But no, that's on there pretty good. Okay, so this part's done. You got the little hula girl and you got your sequins in there. Now, people use washi tape. I'm not going to use washi tape because I told you yesterday that when I do that, and then when I cut it with these scissors, it sticks. So I'm going to use paper. I don't measure. I get about this much. Okay, now this is the time-consuming part. It's not that bad, but, you know, it holds you up a little bit. So I'm just going to put my double-sided tape along the edge here. Try to do it straight. And then I just go around with it to the other side. All right. And I'll do it to this side too. Make sure I'm in frame here. I'll do it to this side too. I have an 1/8 inch at home too, but I think 1/4 is the best. If you had to ask what size. All right. So you make sure this is down well. And then pull it off the ends. Now, I don't know about you, but I always need a pokey tool because I can't do it with my hands. It doesn't always work. But this does. So, let me take off the backing. Excuse me. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the front. I'm going to lay the front down right about here. And I'm going to roll it over. Now, ideally, if you have a craft mat with lines, which I have at home, it's good because you could line this right up on the line and you know it'll be even. And then I'm going to cut this part just a little bit. And then I'm going to add some glue around here and right over here. And I'm going to fold this over. All right. Now we're going to take the other side and do the same thing. Okay. We're going to take the tape off. I mean the backing, obviously, not the tape. Here we go. Same thing. I'm going to put it down. Put it about right there. Swing it over. I'm going to cut this side a little bit. Okay, I don't have to cut that side, pretty good. And then I'm going to put some glue right there. Swing it over. And I made one and it was overlapping and I just got my little scissors and I just cut it. You know, I just cut off that part. So if that happens, don't worry about it. You can cut it. All right. So now you're left with that. And I'm going to go cut these now with the scissors. See? It didn't stick like the washi tape did. Now, if you want to try washi tape, go right ahead. Maybe you won't have any issue with it. But I'm telling you, I did. So, that's what we have now. You're going to get a 1/8 inch eyelet. Okay, and you're going to put it right here in the corner. So, I already have my crocodile big bite here. Let me put it on the 1/8. All right. Okay. And you're going to put the little 1/8 inch right in. And now you're going to close it. There we go. So that part's done. So now, I bought colored jump rings and they were 5mm. It barely fit on. And I had to buy these instead. So my advice is to get 10mm jump rings. Okay. I'll get a pink one to match this. And you don't really need a tool to open these. Okay, so you're going to put your little keychain out. I got these. They have these on AliExpress. They have them on Amazon. I bought them on AliExpress and then I got very impatient and I went and bought them on Amazon. So a shipment will be coming in from AliExpress and I'll do a little haul on all the little things I got. All right, so you just take it. It fits right in 10mm. And there you have it. Now you can dress this up. Let me see if I have anything here. I have some little trims here, but I don't think these colors are going to go. I don't think gray's really going to go. So you can, before you put the grommet on, you can dress these up with some little laces, some, just to put around here, or if you want to put some stickles or anything. I bought more tassels, but they're not here yet. So I'm going to dress this one up with a little flower, I think. I have a little green flower, and I think I'm going to put it right there. So I'll get my hot glue. Okay, and I'll put it right here to dry. And then I will make an, like I said, when the tassels come in, I'm going to put another tassel here. I love the tassel look, but I also have some other little tassels that we all got from Hobby Lobby, those like iridescent ones. But I'm not sure how that would look with this, but I brought them with me. And I don't know, I'd have to take a look. So for now, I'll let this dry. And here's the little hula girl with the sequins, and on the back there's those sequins with the little flower, and these are so much fun. I love making these. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Give it a try. If you make a video, I want to see what they look like. It's a lot of fun. It's a little tedious. Some parts are a little tedious, but it's a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.